The iron ore is still there, but we have collected enough of it. Mikey, let's go home. I'm already tired. We have enough iron ore and coal.
Wait, JJ. Let's not leave, let's also mine iron ore and coal. They will be useful to us in the future.
I think you are right. There is iron ore here. Let's collect it. We are looking at the passage here. We have to jump over it and not have time to fall into the lava.
Be careful, JJ, don't fall into the lava. Here the country has an invisible wall. We need to get around it somehow.
I agree. We need to go around. Be careful. Walk slowly. Don't run, or you'll hit your head.
Thank you for reminding me. Otherwise, if I ran, I would have hit my head. What do you think this place is?
I do not know, but this is a very unusual cave. There is still a maze of cobwebs ahead. Be careful. If you get into a web, you will not be able to get out.
I know that if you get caught in a web, it will be difficult for you to get out. Don't get caught in it yourself. I wonder what lies ahead. Maybe a treasure?
Maybe there are treasures there. Then we'll get to the end and find out. I wonder who built all this. Mikey, look. There are diamond blocks here. It's very cool. Come on, come here quickly.
Let's pack them up and go home. If I hadn't told you to stay and collect coal and iron ore, we wouldn't have found the diamonds.
If that's how you think about it, then you're right. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have collected the diamonds. Thank you. We can buy so many apples, for example. It's very cool.
Let's go home faster. Listen, JJ, what is this? It's like and subscribe. You know what you need to do. You need to subscribe to the channel and put a like.
Of course, this is a like and a subscription. Each like accelerates the release of new videos. And it helps us a lot. If you like it, we can collect more diamonds.
Tell your friends and acquaintances about this video. This will help us a lot.
Let's run home quickly and get some tools. Let's go to the mine and collect more diamonds. What do you say, Mikey? How do you like this idea?
Maybe we should hide our diamonds? JJ, go to our secret hideout and hide our diamonds there. How do you like the idea? And set all the traps there.
Here's what I'll do. I'll take everything in the chest. I'll make traps out of it. Wait for me outside the house. Okay, Mikey?
Yeah, well, don't worry, JJ.
So it will be necessary to hide the diamonds so that no one finds them. I already have a couple of ideas how to do this. It will be possible to set traps so that no one can pass. It will be necessary to put a treadmill in the opposite direction from the entrance so that no one can get out. In my opinion, this will be a very good trap. It seems to me that it is a good idea to install several types of traps, perhaps to put more traps, for reliability. What a nice day. Mikey and I found diamonds and found iron ore. They will be very useful to us. I hope no one finds this place. It's great that this trap works. I'm so glad. Everything in Genius is simple. Mikey definitely could not have thought of such a thing. I'll start making a new trap. Maybe I'll dig a hole. In my opinion, this is a good idea. I wonder what Mikey is doing now. What we can do with our diamonds, you can buy a lot of ice cream. We need to dig a big hole, fill it with lava. You can disguise the trap so that it is not visible. Now I will set traps for additional protection. No one will be able to get through here for sure. It seems to have turned out well. Then we need to bring Mikey here to show him what I did. I think I've set all the traps. Now I can go home. In my opinion, it turned out very cool. No one will definitely pass here. Great, I've already finished everything. I need to go home. I wonder how Mikey is. Well, where's Mikey? Mikey needs to act faster here.
JJ, come on, I found a cave under our house. I was waiting for you so we could go together. To pass this test, let's see who did it. It's better to have a cave with traps.
Okay, then let's go to my cave and see how I made the traps. Let's see what Mikey has prepared. There are monsters here. We need to be careful. It's a pity I didn't bring a sword or other weapon with me. I think I can handle it. Great, it was unexpected, but not very difficult yet. My traps are much more complicated. These traps are very light. The spider maze is already a little interesting, not so complicated. My traps are much better than Mikey's. I almost passed the maze wondering if it's all traps or if there will be something else. If that's all, I'll be disappointed. And this is already interesting. It turned out to be easier than I thought. All these traps are very simple. They are certainly interesting, but only for beginners. There is an invisible maze here, a bit unusual. I hope this is not the last trap. I've almost passed this maze, there's not much left. And that's all, these are very simple traps. My dungeon with traps is much better than these traps. Overall, Mikey's dungeon isn't that bad, but mine is much better. He built all this in such a short time, we need to bring him to my dungeon. I'll show him how to build dungeons. I have to go faster. Go to Mikey, I want to show what I've built. I don't want him to wait for me for a long time. I need to hurry up.
Well, how do you like my dungeon, JJ? Did you like it? Is my dungeon cooler than yours or not?
Actually, this is your first dungeon, so not bad, but my dungeon is much better. Now you're gonna come and see for yourself and tell me how you feel, okay, Mikey?
Yes, let's go. I'm interested in what you've built, what your dungeon looks like. Although I don't think yours is much better.
When you pass the test, you will realize that my dungeon is much better, and the traps are also much better. Come on, Mikey!
I'm on my way, wait a bit. What an unusual place, it looks very unusual. Well, shall we go further?
Well, let's get on with it, Mikey, if you're not afraid. I wonder if you can pass my dungeon, I'm very interested. Well, don't go on, are you really scared? You could lose in advance.
I'm going ahead now, I'm just thinking.
You fell into my trap. I knew you would fall into it, but that's not all the dungeons.
I knew there would be something like this, so I didn't want to go. Well, I know it's not a bad trap. Yes, what is it? Is it really a trap? JJ, how could you think of this? This is a very cool trap. It hurts, it's a very good trap. In general, your dungeon is really better, but next time. I can beat you. How did you come up with such cool and unusual traps?
Thanks, with experience you will start building just like me. You need practice, let's go home. I'm so tired.
Yes, let's go home. I'm very tired too. It's been a hard day. I'll redo the dungeons tomorrow.
What did you do? Why did you dig a cave under the house? The house may fall into the ground. You'll have to seal the dungeon, otherwise the house will fall into the ground. Do you understand me?
Yes, I understand well. I will do everything.
Is there really nothing that can be done?
Nothing, JJ. It's my own fault that I built the dungeons under the house. I will build it in another place. It will be much better than this one.
Let me help you build up your dungeon. It's not difficult for me. What do you say, Mikey?
Yes, well, thank you for your help. You don't have to help me. That's my problem.
We are friends, and friends should help each other. That's how friendship works, you know, so that you won't be so offended. I'll also fill my dungeons with sand.
Would you really do that for me? Thank you very much. We will build one big dungeon together.
Okay, Mikey, I like your idea. Now I'll fill my dungeons with sand, and we can start building a new one together. Okay, there's not much left, and you can start building a new dungeon. But not today. I'm very tired. And I really want to sleep.